First off, everything I do and tell you has to be on the up and up. It has to be truthful because it's the only thing that is going to protect me. So know that. It is my best interest to be honest with you. And I have no reason to lie to you. None whatsoever. Or to put myself in harm's way by going against authorities that, I mean, it's the greatest magnitude of some bullshit story. No, no, no. We can't do that, fellas. I can't. My name is Kevin Strickland. I live in Wenatchee, Washington. Uh, I can be contacted at endrhym3@gmail.com. If you are a mandatory reporter and you wish to help me, please contact me through that method or respond to this video. So you guys all want the linchpin on my proof of corruption, theory of corruption? Well, here it is right here. If you're a mandatory reporter and somebody, anybody, vulnerable, tells you that being a victim to something or someone that falls within the scope of your responsibility to speak out as a mandatory reporter, and you don't do that, you got to look into it and ask yourself why. Either they took their oath to be a mandatory reporter serious and they don't care, or they took it serious but don't have the courage to counteract anybody, even those who may have some sort of influence upon their career or their way of life. Here's the fact of the matter, is that I've told, and this is not an exaggeration, this is actually an understatement, that I've told at least 24 people who I know are mandatory reporters, and told them in great depth, left evidence behind, wrote letters, and asked for help and assistance. I even protested outside the building, was recognized by police officers and counselors from S.A.G.E. That's not it. That is not it. And that's not even what my bitch is about. My bitch is about everybody else who's a mandatory reporter didn't do shit. So either you're a coward or a fake, or you're going to see this message and you're going to do something. But I'm reporting to you that I am a victim of domestic violence and that I have been bullied and threatened, and I've had my way of life absolutely turned upside down. It's affected everything from my relationships to my mentality. And if you're a mandatory reporter, I have all the evidence of it. And I can prove it. Not that I should have to, because most of the other people aren't having to prove anything. They can just say it. I'm more than happy. I've done it many, many times. I just need ears. And a true heart who honors the responsibilities of their duty as a mandatory reporter and do something on my behalf. Thank you. Anybody in their right mind or with any level of common sense knows that there are just too many loose ends to tie up. And other than me freaking begging you for another day, another week, another month, another year, because we're going on 4 years now, why don't you just do the right thing, man? Be a hero. I'll even tout that claim. I'll pin that badge on your chest. Oh, and one more thing. To many of you mandatory reporters, you know who you are. Don't think that I didn't keep a copy of the same evidence that I know you have and that you guys saw and you know that your colleagues saw. Okay? I know that your mandatory report on my behalf will actually speak against even your bosses, but your fellow employees. I'm aware of all that. You're a mandatory reporter, and this is the legitimate call for help. So, but I have evidence, and you guys, you already know. It was on a server. You all saw it. There's no way you didn't. And you guys are going to have to all coordinate your story because otherwise, uh, your colleagues, you know, she knows, and she knows that she knows, and she knows that he knows, and he knows that she knows, and he knows that he knows. And you don't all work for the same building. You don't work for the same agency or the same um authority. I don't know how else to put this. And let me just say that I have a gut feeling that um, you guys are going to try and do something to me prior to, and it's going to be some sort of legal bullshit. I don't know what. False allegations, I'm sure. But you're going to try something, and I could almost tell you who it's going to be. But uh, I'm ready, and this video and the ones to come are just going to keep coming. If I just tell the future of what you guys are going to do next, I think it will all become very, very apparent that what I'm saying is true and that there are active parties. So there you are. That's your challenge for the day, mandatory reporters. And the ones of you who know and are going to not do anything, I'm going to tell. I'm telling everybody. Okay, if I don't flip over all the cards, people are going to think I'm cheating. People are going to think I'm lying. People are going to get away with ignoring me. And the fucking gig is up. It really is. What are you going to do? Go after my kids, my family? Good luck with that. Um, you go after my mentality, saying I'm crazy. Way ahead of you on that one, too. So, uh, what is your plan? You've only got so many ways to do this to me. And it's going to be a lot harder than you think. And so please, just do the right thing. Make a difference. Be a part of change. The kind of change that matters. The kind of change that lasts. I mean, that's what you signed on to do. When you signed that paper, that was what was in your heart and mind. And now it's go time. You're a traitor one side or the other. I don't intend on being cheated out of this triumph. And anything else you're gonna have to steal or kill me. Which, up to this point, is all you've been doing. Talk to you later.